Hello, viewers. Welcome to the Standards International School News Journal. This program is brought to your screen every Wednesday. We discuss issues around education, social responsibility, leadership, and many more. For today's show, I am your host, Habiba, and with me in the guest room is a wonderful person.
Vicklin and Dinarith Conte.
Vicklin Anzina Ruth Conta is an actress, a professional public speaker, a journalist, and a social media influencer. She is currently the acting president of the SIS Literary Debating Society and also a student advocate. So, for this reason, it is necessary we have her in our program. Welcome, Ms. Conte.
Thank you guys very much for having me here.
Bullying among school pupils is a dime a dozen, an order of the day. So, Ms. Conte, tell us the effects of bullying among school pupils.
Bullying among school pupils is a serious issue that affects not only the individuals but the entire learning environment. It can take many forms like social, physical, verbal, and even cyberbullying. And its effects are very much long lasting. So because of this reason, I thought it fit to release some of the effects of bullying.
Sure.
One on my list, we have emotional and psychological impact. Victims who are bullied often experience anxiety, fear, sadness, or even low esteem because sometimes they feel inferior when they are around their bullies or maybe when they are even are around others. So it causes them to lose their emotions. So they
Exactly.
tend to exclude themselves from the world.
Exactly.
Something like that, yes. Next on our list is poor academic. Because of the emotional stress that is being placed on an individual or a group of individuals, it may lead to emotional breakdowns. And when you have emotional breakdowns, you do not have time to study. You tend to
Definitely.
exclude yourself from the world. You don't want to talk. You don't want to do anything. You're just focused on what is happening to you, and that is bad because it leads to the downgrading of grades and failure in some situations. Yes. Physical health problems. Well, this one is actually linked with physical bullying because maybe you never can tell a person has sickle cell or a sickness that is connected with the person physically,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
you tend to hit the person, kick like we see in those movies.
Yeah, fighting.
Yeah, something like that. And we see all of those in those movies. Some leads to death sometimes. Yes, there was actually a video on TikTok or YouTube, I think,
where on the internet, I saw the videos
two
again.
girls were fighting. The one pushed the other, and
Yeah, that's
she
I
broke
saw
her
the
neck
video
and died.
too.
Yes, something like that. And the other one is actually effects of bullying, effects on the bully rather. Like I said earlier, not only the individual that is being bullied, but also the person who is who is doing the bullying. Right?
So you're coming to give us a solution that can reduce bullying among school people.
I will.
Okay, Miss Vicky.
Yes. So, what solutions I think that may stop or minimize minimize bullying in schools are one, parental involvement. I believe that the involvement of parents is important, very, very important.
Very.
Yes, because parents are supposed to be talking to their kids, asking them what is going on in your school,
Yeah,
what happened today in
communication should
school.
be between the parents and the kid.
Because some kids don't think of it fit to express themselves to their parents. Some are actually forced sometimes to voice out their emotions that, oh, this is what is going on in my school, this is what happened today. So I believe that parental involvement should be involved in this. Yes, parents should be very much attentive to their kids and try to communicate with them more often.
Okay.
Yes, in as much as there is parental involvement, there should also be teachers and staff involvement. That is for the school and the learning environment. Because teachers are supposed to be trained to recognize bullying at a very young or subtle age, because it's not like they just go up and say I'm a bully. No, they start from certain ages, like since when they were small, little. So teachers are expected to recognize bullying at a small age because that is where it starts, and the first sign of bullying, that person should be expelled. Like,
immediately.
Learning environment should not take people like that. No, it's not responsible. Very, very unacceptable.
Yes, Miss Conta.
And I also want to encourage some students to voice out their emotions more often.
Yes,
because
speak up.
Because we know there are some people who have a lot of bottled up emotions in them and they can't express themselves. So I believe that voicing out our emotions can help us a lot. Communication is key. Relationship, family, situationship, communication is key. Please try to voice out your emotions more often.
So, Ms. Vicklin, I recently saw a video of the modern high school pupils. Both of them made a video about not leaving their school to attend the international school or the standard international school, saying, God forbid, God forbid. Yes. So, as a student advocate and a social media influencer, so what do you have to say about that? Because I think it's actually bullying.
Not just exactly cyberbullying, and this is where the parents and teachers involvement comes in, because mostly the teachers involvement, because something like this happened in a school environment. Even though yes, we actually, some of our peoples actually retaliated with a video saying something, all sorts of things. Yes. So this is where the teachers involvement comes in, because I believe that if the teachers or the scholars and administration comes together and tries to put a stop to all of these things that are happening, maybe then pupils will start to know their place. You do not have the right to fight for your school. Allow your school to fight for you, not you go and fight for your school. That is being said almost every day in our schools. Do not fight for your school. Allow your school to fight for you. So I believe that if the scholars and administration comes together, they will be able to put a stop to cyberbullying.
So do you think that we deserve an apology from them?
Yes, we do. Very much. Especially that one SOS boy.
That
boy who said something like the tile of the school looks like the school learning foundation.
Said that the school looks like we're taking care of.
Yes, I've been taken
care of. And that was extremely insolent of him to say that.
You have never been to the place. Although yes, it was wrong of the girls who did the video to do it in the toilet. Imagine toilet setting. So I believe that was why the
and that was so primitive of them to say that about someone's school.
Very.
It looks so illiterate to me, because you can't say bad thing about someone else's school.
Like you've literally never been there. So why are you saying all sorts of ill things against somebody?
Exactly. It's
undone, very much unwilling.
So I advise school people not to be part of these things online. Use your phones and the internet properly.
Yes.
Stop typing such nonsense, silly stuff, saying bad things about people's school. Some of the people in this school be like, be ashamed attending this school. Don't be ashamed, girl. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. We love Standard. Standard is a good school. Teachers are friendly. The teachers extremely well. We are eloquent. We are smart. So don't want them to be ashamed. Girl, we are Standard. We are the best. Okay? Thank you very much, Miss Conte, for coming to our program today. I guess we all learned a lot today about school bullying. And thank you all. Please don't forget to like and share and subscribe.